Hi guys, welcome to our channel and back to the tutorial for Python programming. This session definitely helpful for who want to improve the knowledge in Python. Today I'm going to demonstrate the project that is ATM Simulator. So all of you now aware of ATM Simulator. So this is a project where consists of a simple function. There is no need of no database connectivity, any GUI and so on. So very simple project. Whoever want to learn the Python properly, it will be very useful here. Let's start the session. So very simple project. I'm going to show and demonstrate and implement the project in the help of Python Pycharm only. So here what we are going to do is we are going to create the program where the list import and create the list of users. Let's assume that I have a data. I'm creating the dictionary with the help of dictionary database where username is user1 and pin number is 1111 and user2 having the pin of 2222, user3 3333. So whenever execute the program, the ATM simulator will work out and the user can enter the proper username and pin word. So for example, user one typing, you have to enter the pin of 1111 and let's assume that the amounts, for example, user one having the account balance of 1000 at present and the user two having 2000 and user three having 3000 at present, like that some amount having. So whenever do the transaction at the end of the program, when I execute it, the user can withdraw the money. What the options can do, they whenever the login, whenever the validity input accessed, so user can enter and check the statements, what are the activities doing. That means what is the balance amount, and they can do the user can check the, we can deposit the money and withdraw the money, deposit, or we can say lodgement, like that, and also quit it. Whenever don't want, you can quit. So remember, and also user have ability to change the pin at any time. So let's go in the program here. So here I'm using just simply what happened. They were taken together. You can continue here, no problem. Say here. So here, so I'm going to create the user database. Then I'm going to use a for loop where it check the existence of the entered username. So here I'm going to use a while statement where using input enter the username, and I'm going the options user dot low off. Then if user and user, then we are matching that things here, that if user is equal to user of 0, n is equal to 0, then elif user is equal to user of 1 and n is equal to 1, and else it go to the n2 break. Then we are going to print it invalid username. So whenever the username is user1 and password, proper password entered, pin number entered, it will validate it. Otherwise it will say mismatch, or we can say invalid username. So simple and easy. Then for comparing the pin, I'm going to write the while count statement here, while count sn3, then I'm writing print, then str of get pass dot get pass of, please enter the pin. So remember, so whenever you enter the correct pin, then only it will match. Otherwise then user can access the data, like what you can do, like similar to ATM simulator, that is check the statement, balance amount, and so on and so on. Then if pin dot is digit up, then if user is equal to user 1, then pin of pins of 0, then break, as usual writing the invalid pin here. And if user 2, same user 2 also I'm repeating the same things here, that is if pin of pin 1, then count plus 1, then invalid pin, then writing user 3, because we are created database with here starting just now I told you. So we are created the users 3 username at with some pins here. So for that only I'm writing the program here, and then we come out here. So when you come to here, after this you can write the else statement. Pin consists of 4 digits, remember. So 4 digits there, then count plus 1 I'm giving. Then in case of valid pin, now the user, let's assume that user 2, the username is user 2 and pin is double 2. If the user correctly entered, what will happen means it will say suppose if we continuously wrong, it will say unsuccessful attempts existing, like that, and your card has been blocked here. Then it will say login successful. If at all you give the proper username and password pin number, it will say login successful and continue. Then it will give the options for welcome to ATM and the ATM system, like that. Then we can give the while true, then input select the following options. So what are the options having means user, the statement, that means up to now what are the balances there, because currently we kept there like 1,000 2,000 like that. Statement, they can check the statement and withdraw the money. And lodgement here means deposit the money and change the pin anytime and quite also. These operations will be performed when you execute the ATM simulator project here. So simple and easy. We are not using any database. There is no external file, nothing here. Simply you can go, then we can give the valid responses. So whenever the user press yes, SWLPN anything, it will work out here. So it will give the print here. If response equal to yes, it will print the, that is capitalized user of n. You have amount. So whatever the amount, it is showing euro. So whatever, if you want, you can convert to digit rupees also later. So euro on your account, it print that person. Then when you give withdraw option, what happen? It will ask which sorry, it will ask enter the amount would you like to withdraw. So whenever one, suppose already 1,000 is there, when you give 200 withdraw, remaining it is so 800 euro here. Then if cash out of 10% zero, to say amount you can withdraw must to be 10 match 10 euro and so on. Some condition we give here, and then else response code withdraw. Then like that we continue here. Then we are giving cash out here, and like that we continue. If cash out greater than the amount of n, then you have insufficient balance. So suppose you have balance of 1,000 only, but unfortunately you want to withdraw 2,000, more than 1,000. What we say to say you have insufficient balance, like that automatically it predict and say the ATM simulator. Then it'll say else amount minus cash out. Suppose I have 2,000 rupees, 2,000 euro. I'm withdrawing 500 means, so 2,000 minus 500 withdraw. After abstracting, it will say 1,500 euro, like that. So it will update new balances. So easy only. Then it will repeat the balance they have and helps cash in input, enter the amount you want large. Now this is for deposit. So deposit amount you can give, enter the amount you are large. Suppose I have 2,000. If I give 1,000 rupees, it will order at print, it will print 3,000 euro or rupees or euro, like euro only. Then if cash in percentage is not equal to 0, then and also it say amount you want large must be 10 euro notes, like that. So they should not deposit single less amount. So 10 euro or more than they can enter 1,000, 100 or 2,000, like that. Else it will say amount plus cash in. So we know withdraw means addition, subtraction. Addition means amount plus. Suppose 2,000 euro is there. If I deposit 2,000, it will print at last 4,000 euro, like that. At last it print your new balances. Remember, your username and pin should be matched. So continuously three times unmatched means what will happen? Mismatched means it will say blocked only, card blocked, like that. Similar to ATM only. Then if response equal to P. Now the P, this is for enter new pin. So it's a function for print the generate the new pin. So new pin you can give new print str get pass of enter new pin. So in the pin should be how many? 4 digits. You already know about hour of banking. So four should be there, and you are the condition. If new pin dot is digit of, and new pin is not equal to pin of n, then len new pin of is equal to 4 digit and so on. Then write new pin is equal to str of get pin of confirm your new pin. So here for example, already the pin is 1111. I can change it to 3500. So for this one, what I do, I have to repeat the pin 3500 first time. Second time also repeat the confirm the new pin. After that you will say, if not that, it will say pin mismatch. Else will say new pin saved, like that. So next time the user one have to enter the new pin only. Otherwise it will say mismatch, like that. Else it will say new pin must consider 4 digits. So instead of 3500 giving 1 to 1 or 350 only, it will say the new pin must consider 4 digits, like that. So else response equal to Q. This last option for query the function. So if you want to remove, if you want to come out from the ATM, you can give a Q option here. Else it will say response not valid. So you can give the options S, W, L, class Q also. So this is about a simple project. There is no database here. I hope that you understand. Let's execute the program. Already I executed here. I just showing here, sharing the screen here. So here, so in Pycharm only, if you want, you can try in any other Jupyter or some other like a Python, ideally also 3.10 anything. So NA plus run, it will execute here. Let's go execution here. Let's share the another screen. So this is another screen. So once executed, so here is showing you the options. Let's assume that and go to option number yes here. So when I press yes, it will show select the following options. It show like this. So here already enter new pin, it's saying login successful and so on and so on. So here, see, listen, here I already entered the data for user one. That is, you have 1,000 rupees on your account. So what I would know, I can deposit the amount. So if I want deposit, I can press the option of L and I'm printing here. So I want deposit some 2,000 rupees. So I'm giving 2,000 euro, just I'm giving. Now when I go press statement, it will update the new balance. That is already how much is there? So new, sorry, it's already updated here. That is your new balance 3,000. Okay, clearly you can understand this. I'm giving yes. If you want, you can check it out. So it is a user have the amount of 3,000. So remember, when you give the right, then now we can give the option of withdrawal. So withdrawal amount I can give. For example, I'm going to give withdrawal amount of 500, like that, 500 euro. It will be withdrawn. So now the balance is, now we can say it automatically update the balance is 2,500. Already 3,000 is there, 500 rupees withdrawn. So like that, you can check all the transactions and I can change the pin now. So if you want to change the pin, I can give the option of P. So whenever I want to pin, I can enter the pin now. So suppose I'm giving 345 only, it will say enter here. Say new pin must consist of 4 digits. So I go to give the pin request. So I'm giving to the 4 digits like that. So for example, I'm going to go 1200. So again, it asking the enter the confirm the new pin. Again, I'm giving the new pin, that is 1200. So it will update it now. So it's a new pin saved. So whenever you want to use a second time want to enter user one, you can give the new pin and new pin that is called 1200. So I hope that you understand how to perform the ATM simulator with the following options of statement, withdrawal, large, that is deposit, change the pin, at last quit also. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, please subscribe and share with our friends. Thank you.